Chapter 299, Volcanic Trip Part 40. Part 40, Colombia. *****. Vanzilla 2.0 is flying in jet mode to our next destination. Luan, Jesse K, and Lincoln are having fun doing stuff with Bun Bun and ventriloquist dummies. Luan, as Mr. Coconuts. Geez, Colonel Crackers, you are doing really well these days. Jesse K, as Colonel Crackers. Thanks, Mr. Coconuts. You're doing well now these days too. Luan, that's really good, Jesse. I didn't know you were talented in this. Jesse K, thanks, Luan. It's a hobby I have. I'm not only an adventurer and a historian, but I'm also a ventriloquist. I can also throw my voice. Watch. Jesse K threw her voice to Lori. Jesse K, through Lori. I farted and I don't deny it. Everyone laughed at her. Jesse K laughs. Sorry, Lori. I'm a ventriloquist and I can throw my voice. Lori, that is literally cool. But don't do that again or I will literally turn you into a human pretzel. Jesse K, sorry, Lori. It's a hidden talent. Lincoln, it's really good though. Eddie, it sure is. Hey guys, what's a ghost's favorite lunch meat? Luan, I don't know. What is a ghost's favorite lunch meat? Eddie, as Edo, Bulobna. We all laugh and even Lucy thought it was funny. Lucy, ha ha ha. That was a good one, Eddie. Raven, laughs, Bulobna. That was funny. Lori, that was a good one. Nicole, we're here guys. Welcome to Bogota, Colombia. Me, oh man. Bogota, Colombia is considered one of the most lawless cities in the world. Jesse K, I know. Living here is considered a death sentence because it is notoriously known as one of the drug cartel capitals of the world. Jared, from what I remember sis, there are cities that are worse than that. Jesse K, that's right bro. Lucy, if we get to stop bad guys we're in. Lenny, totes. Very, we're ready for anything guys. Aline, that's right. Asterisk. Later we arrived at a site widely known in the world of volcanology, Nevado del Ruiz. A volcano that is known all over Colombia. Nicole, that volcano is Nevado del Ruiz. This volcano is widely known around the world and all over Colombia. Jesse K, I remember this. That was a horrible event. On November 13, 1985, Nevado del Ruiz erupted and sent volcanic mudslides here into the town of Armero. As a result, 23,000 people died in mud. Lola, that is awful. Lana, that's horrible. I may like mud, but this is too horrible an event for me. Natalie, I remember that. Here's a picture of the event. Luna, that was awful dudes. Sam, it sure was. Me, because of that tragedy the town of Armero was made into a ghost town. Vince, that's awful. Cody, it sure was. Nicole, yeah. It was 32 years ago. It was because of their ignorance that led to this fate. There's a major difference here in South America than Indonesia. In South America, the people here at the time didn't trust volcanologists, knowing that a volcano is going to erupt and cause all this damage. Indonesia, however, listens to volcanologists when a volcano is gonna erupt and cause a lot of damage and death. Lynn, whoa. So South America is considered the antipode of Indonesia. Me, that's a good way to put it, Lynn. Lisa, that's correct, Lynn. South American people back in the 1980s were very ignorant when it came to the words of volcanologists. Lainey, how can people like that be so ignorant? Nicole, the town of Armero was not that far away from the volcano. They thought that the volcano was going to erupt on the opposite side of the area. This whole tragedy could have been prevented had they all listened. Me, yet. Asterisk. Later we were at some ruins in the jungle. Jesse B, I know these ruins. These are the ruins of the Malant tribe. Jesse K, I know the Malant tribe. They were a barbarian tribe of the Incas that developed a powerful plague used to wipe out their enemies. But it backfired and destroyed all of them. That medallion you have, Jesse, has the antidote for the plague. Jesse B, that's what's in this medallion? Jesse K, yes. And it's the only thing that can cure the plague. Me, hey look. We then saw another Jesse Bannon being chased after two men for the medallion. It can't be. We followed them and we saw the second Jesse Bannon go through a tree ring and suddenly vanish into thin air. We gasped in sheer astonishment. We land and Lori blew the two men away with a powerful wind blast. Me, that takes care of them. We look at the tree ring and we saw an unbelievable sight. We saw past versions of myself, Lincoln, Lainey, Lily and Clyde rescuing Jesse from quicksand. Me, so that's how Jesse got to our world. To Jesse, you're not from another dimension. You came to our time from the future. Jesse B, so that's it. And now here I am almost a year later with amazing powers. Jesse B, Johnny. Jessie hugged her friend Johnny Quest for the first time in a while. Me, Johnny Quest. It's an honor and a pleasure to meet you. Johnny, same here JD. We've all heard so many big things about all of you. It's mutual. Me, we have quite a story to tell you and the Quest team. On the Quest jet the Dragonfly we were telling them everything about what happened when we met Jesse and all the adventures we were on and more. Race, that's all amazing. Estella, it sure is. Jesse, I'm so proud of you and thank you all for looking after our girl for all this time. Me, you're so welcome Estella. Jessie became like another sister to us. Jessie B, I sure did Dad. I also have another gift to show you. Jessie spread her wings of fire and phoenix tail feathers and she had fire in her hands. Johnny, whoa. Haji, Indian accent, that is absolutely incredible. Jessie B, I now have all kinds of fire powers and I can fly and more. Dr. Quest, you all have done so many amazing adventures and you've all had a dramatic impact on the world in its entirety. Me, we get that all the time Dr. Quest. Jessie K, I sense some trouble about to go down. Me, I feel it too. Jessie K, we got to go see. Lincoln, Lainey, Jesse, Johnny, and Haji, would you like to check it out? Johnny, count us in. Haji, let's go. Race, be careful guys. Jesse B, we will Dad. Asterisk asterisk asterisk. They went into the jungle and found a secret tunnel in a rock. Jesse K, this is strange. Johnny, it sure is. Later they found a cave containing mummies. All mummies. Jesse B, the mummies of Malank. Jesse K, for centuries it was completely undisturbed and now we found it. Johnny, this is amazing. Later they followed a group of men to a hidden lab and found a hidden lab. Jesse K, whispering, I know that man. That's Dr. Rabel Salazar. He's a biochemist and is one of the last descendants of the Malank tribe. Johnny, whispering, what is he gonna do? Jesse K, let's listen. Dr. Salazar, isn't it ironic? Centuries ago my ancestors developed a plague to wipe out their enemies. But instead were wiped out themselves. The antidote came too late. But now, I, one of the last descendants of the Malank, will finally fulfill their destiny to rule the world. Man 1, rule the world? With this? Dr. Salazar, this is fate my friend. The fate which lead me to become a biochemist. The same fate that lead my brother to find the mummies so I could use their preserved infected tissue to resurrect the plague. Jesse K, whispering, so that's it. He's going to destroy the world by using the Malank plague. Dr. Salazar sprayed a man with the plague and he was being mummified from the inside alive. Dr. Salazar, but in 1 hour he will be dead. Just a small sacrifice for the good of my people. Now the rest of the world will not only learn that the Malank live, but live to conquer. Lainey, whispering, That man is insane. Lincoln, whispering. We have to stop him. Jessie K. I know just how to do it. Jessie snapped her fingers and beamed the plague orbs over to them. Dr. Salazar? What? Jessie K. Let's go. They got in a minecart and fled. Dr. Salazar threw a plague bomb and it exploded by them. But their auras were protecting them. Jessie K. I guess not even ancient plagues can destroy us. They got out of the mine and went to the tent for the Quest team. Dr. Quest, you're back already? Jessie K. Yet. But the world is in terrible danger. A mad scientist named Dr. Rabel Salazar has recreated the Malank plague and is now going to destroy the world. Lincoln. That's right, Dr. Quest. He's going to destroy the world so he can resurrect the Malank. Lainey. It's all right here. These orbs contain the plague. Dr. Quest. This all will result in total biological devastation. Naruto. Just what the world needs. Another Orochimaru. Jessie K. Yet. We have to stop him. Me. I agree. Johnny saw a bunch of jeeps coming. Johnny. Here they come. Me. We got a fight on our hands, guys. Let's get them. We pull out our guns and swords and weapons and flew out to face them. Bullets, kunai and shuriken flew everywhere as we killed all of Dr. Salazar's men. Jessie K. Let me face Dr. Salazar. Jessie flew at Dr. Salazar and kicked him out of the jeep and Dr. Salazar charged at her and Jessie punched him in the face and Dr. Salazar kicked her in the face and punched her in the stomach and Jessie punched him in the stomach and kicked him in the head. Dr. Salazar, why haven't you been infected? Jessie K. Because I'm immune to all disease. Jessie punched him in the face and kicked him in the stomach. Dr. Salazar, nothing will stop me. Do you hear? Nothing. Jessie K. Except me. She kicked him in the mouth and knocked out a tooth. Dr. Salazar spits out blood. Do you think you can stop me? The Malank will rise again. Jessie K. Like heck they will. Jessie punched him in the chest and kneed him in the chin and punched him in the head. Dr. Salazar was down but not out and Jessie had her sword blade at his neck. Jessie K. Move and my sword will kill you. It's over, Salazar. Your reign of terror has been stopped. Interpol police cars arrived and arrested Dr. Salazar for attempted domestic terrorism, bioterrorism, and possession of weapons of mass destruction. He was also in violation of the Geneva Convention's protocol for banning methods of biological warfare. He was found guilty on all charges and sentenced to eternity in the Moon's cryo prison. Forever frozen in ice. We searched the mine and found the stuff he had and seized it. Me. Boy, this part of our vacation turned into a mission to stop global biological annihilation. Nicole. It sure did, Dad. Zoe. This was awesome. Hercules. It sure was. Jessie Bannon was gonna stay with us and the Quest team would drop by and visit from time to time. Later we went to our next destination. Continues in part 41.